What did you get to get the extra points? Do you go for collector? How did... Deck size and speed? How did you pick up extra cards, though? You had to go for collector, right? Buying cards at stores? Yeah. I guess with Midas you can have a lot of money, so you can do that. I didn't get the hit points either. No courier. Did you guys end up finding courier? You got a prism? Nice. Yeah, see, I didn't go to events because I went for relics because I was digging for courier. Because Midas, I'm like, yeah, if we can get courier, we'll just get to a store and just... Oh. Still successful. Let's hit up the monster train. So we've got probably about 4 hours of Monster Train, and then we'll hit up the last 2 Baron challenges of Desperados. Tomorrow to end the stream, as always, Tomb Raider Tuesday. Kicking off finishing Wednesday, we're going to kick off Desperados 1, which follows along because 3 was a sequel, so 1 goes to the next part of the story, but takes us back in video game history time by about 20 years. It's probably not that old. How old is Desperados 1? The Bone Shaker. Yeah, I've really grown liking the I thoroughly enjoyed Shadow Tactics. I can't remember why I don't know why I stopped playing it at one point, and then I picked it up again because I wanted something to play. I'm like, oh, let's play Shadow Tactics. And I'd had Desperados 3 pre-ordered for a while, and oh yeah, I just love it. It's still not a Souls-like, but you know, next best thing, right? Send a unit. March of Shields I quite like. You have Umbra. Okay. Especially a center unit in March of Shields good because you can lift a tank and bring it to the forward. Bring it forward to the front. Or jack strips this early. Iron drop cage with Ascension. These are 2 good choices. I think jackstrips is less good when you're not iron, or less good when you are red because of torches are so strong early game. They're still good. Iron dropcage is good late though. Like that's 3 days. It's practically a siren song. Except you can't double stack it. Can we just take jackstrip? Oh man. Jackstrips does mean we get the first... It's Sap Seraph as well. The 2 damage is super strong early game. Like you can just take almost all the yeah, it can be a bit meh late game. Seraph fight. What do we got? We got Sap Seraph, who has Shade Wings with 5 health, so Jackstrip doesn't do anything there. And we have... Daedalus doesn't matter. We have Shield Fell, which does have the 2 1s and the 9 2s. Right, okay. Plus in the units in circles 4 and 5 on any floor are the 2 1s that buff each other when they die. Yeah. Wrathful or Brawler. So that just means we want to set our tank up as a tank. If we go Wrathful, Brawler leaves us open to DPS. I think with Umbra, maybe we can feed him as well. A bit hard to feed him if you're using him as a bottom floor tank though. We'll see what happens. Non-enemy units enter with 3 spikes, and I don't care, because we won't be fighting any of them. Not a single one. Hey Mumble, how you doing? Why are they all dying on floor 1? Because I took Jackstrips. I'm very, well, yeah, my mindset I'm very well. Physically I think I got some issues, but that's okay. Yeah, it seems like an okay start, hey? Yeah, that's the power of the strip. I wonder if we can battering ram. Probably not. It does seem juicy, especially since we're wrathful at the moment. If we stay wrathful, like it's a lot of armor. But I don't know how we get the damage. Like I don't see how we're getting those slays. It's 4 times the armor, so like even if we get up to 200 armor, it's only 1,000 damage. I mean, only 1,000 damage is pretty good, but it does, you know, it's good for Daedalus. We're not going to get there on Daedalus because you're only getting that. You're only getting those 5 kills on Seraph, and without spell weakness makes it a bit tough. Even if we cost reduce. I want an Antumbra Assault. So I can use it as a 3 damage to hit on 5 health units. Or hit one after it's a 5 health. Yeah. Most of the time I'm probably using it to kill off my own morsels and get better ones. I'm okay with that. Oh, we upgrade it to be stronger. Ooh, Umbra unit and Spellage. That's a really tough call. We don't have another unit to boost anyway. I think we have to. Otherwise we're forced to boosting that one. We're probably going to a Merchant of Steel next floor anyway. Okay. Oh man, party floor? Party floor hidden passage? No, I can't, because maybe that doesn't work. Because then you can't put morsels up. Well, you do. You play the morsels on the bottom floor and push them up. I don't know about that. All it really does is let you push your champion up at the end. Is that worth enough? Yeah, holdover assault's interesting too. Because then you're likely to get better quality morsels. I kind of like that one better. No, you are going to get better quality morsels there, aren't you? Yeah, I like cost reduce better than the plus 10. If we're using it more to kill our own units. Grant spikes, that's fine, because you won't, because you'll be dead. I don't think I need the sleigh that bad. It's my morsel. Oh, hang on. That'll work. Let's just do that. No, Stuart doesn't get slayed. Oh, I can't do anything with these anyway. Rude. Go, Stuart. You are dead. Well, that's actually a good one. Sorry, dude. You just didn't make the cut. This doesn't seem very good. I mean, Nottingham's not awful. Walderimson, okay. Oh, another Entumbra packed morsels. Baby boy. It's so sad. Just gonna have to leave him here. Shadow Eater does anything. Not really. I don't rail beater in front of the champ. Just to knock back the frontliner so we kill the big liner. Like, and then he gets a slay. Does that matter? Then our champ's not out the front. With an Ascendier, just put him behind a tank. Dupe him and put him behind someone else. Okay, so we want more health on that guy so that his life still gets him above Seraph. The Welder Imp. Yeah, the Welder Imp's okay on champ. Not terrible. There you go. Hey, Jeff. Huh. Could have given Jeff a Shadow Eater. I know, right? Let's give him a torch. Upgrade a Shade Splitter? Not really doing what we want to do it, unless you put holdover on it. But that means I'd have to find another holdover, which, you know, it's not uncommon, but... Kill off Stuart? Sorry, Stuart. I couldn't ascend him. Oh, you son of a... Oh, could ascend that. Ooh. Huh, so do we... I don't actually want to entumble that one. Okay, so that's worth 2 lifesteals. But 2 morsels is worth 2 lifesteals, and we're probably going to get better stats, or we could get one of them, or both, so either way. Bomb had damage shield, does it? And by lifting the bomb, the damage it does got... Like, he just hit back for lifesteal anyway. Not killing one of these, though, hurts. Oh no, wait, we kill it. Does mean we don't quite kill that one, which is a bit of poop, but that's alright. That's a shame. Does it lose the 2? Deal damage when enemy move. Oh, maybe it did. I didn't notice. Good pickup. It makes sense because it is actually ascending. And he's got 28. And we're hitting for... That's interesting. Oh, I'm getting hit. That's why he's getting the damage. Poor champ's getting no slays. Yeah, that's alright. It's only armor, and he's not going to be killing Daedalus anyway. If I hit him myself, I only gain 1 rage. 2, so it won't make a difference. I'll save you, Stuart. I'm losing our first hit points for the run. Not bad. Needs multi. I'd prefer to give it to this guy. Well, no, I wouldn't because of that. Maybe. He doesn't hit very hard for a multi. Doesn't seem worth. Huh. Losing more hit points. You know what, Stuart? I won't let them take you. Still lose a life shield. That doesn't really matter. There you go, Stuart. You can do something. Feels like I'm helping. I don't care about the 2 Ember Drain. 2 Ember Drain's probably worth more here. Get him, Stuart. I can't put morsels down anyway. Good job, fellas. Champ must feel real happy with himself here. He's like, I contributed. Collector's like, I still had stacks of life, still do. He got the slay though. Shot spot looks pretty good. Okay, Deranged Brute with Rage Champ makes sense. Except we're losing our stacks, but maybe we upgraded. Then you will get the slays, right? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Energy seems fine. Capacity's a maybe. We just get rid of Stuart's and it doesn't matter. Demon units get multi-strike. Is our dude considered a demon? Is the champ considered a demon? I don't think he is. Is this dude considered a demon? He is. We could just beef his attack a little bit, maybe. Non-boss enemy units restore all health in the clipped guard. What do we have in the clipped guard? Guys with... Oh, they've all got 35 health. Which isn't a lot, but it's probably just enough where we don't kill them. And there's front guys with... The front guys with 50 armor's not bad, because the 50 armor doesn't restore. However... The 35 health on the other guys does. And we can't quite get to 35 champ straight away, I don't think. Although with dude in the background, he's doing 25, and this dude's hitting for 10 times 2, so we're guaranteed to kill 1. That's not quite enough. We only need to do 33? Because Jackstrips... I wonder if Jackstrip hits him first or second. That's interesting. The other problem is they get really strong as they get towards the top. But because we will be taking the damage... we do start to kill them. We only... Yeah, it's the... If we can ascend the guy with no health. With no attack. Mostly a 1-floor deck now though? No, 2. 2 floors. We got really high health. How you doing, Micro? Oh man, can we just... Can't quite kill this guy here. Spend the entire morning resetting passwords for a client? That doesn't sound fun. Okay, so that'll give us 2 rage if I torch myself. Which means we hit for 29. Which is not enough to kill that guy. I still think we rage on ourselves. And then when we put the other guy down, we'll get more next turn. Okay, so we lose 1 stack of rage, but I think that's fine. Oh man, why is it the big one? Alright, so we just put that on that guy then. Oh man, that's so close to killing that guy. Unboss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. We didn't get to see it last time if Jackstrip went off first or last because they were full. Like, that guy will be on 1 health. So is the Jackstrip going to go off before he heals? Day's been okay. We don't gain enough to... We need to find out. I don't feel like it will, but it's interesting. Nah, he healed first and then the Jackstrip went off. That's a shame. But, you know, it was almost expected that was what was going to happen. The worst thing is these guys are like really much higher strength when they get up the top though. Not that hang on. Might make a difference for the next floor. Has to be a nod to the bird cultists in Slay the Spire. Why? Alright, this is good. Push him up since he doesn't do any damage. We can almost kill him. Man. Almost. You need more attack, dude. Alright, well that'll put him on 33 attack, so we kill the next one, but we're taking all the damage from that one. It should be the last one we take damage from. So there's a lot. Actually, getting Spike earlier would have saved us some health as well. I need to get a freeze on one of the Ascension cards, and then use that. That's what's going to happen against Seraph, I think, is that because this guy doesn't really do that much damage, it might be worth having all this armor and going up a floor and attacking behind my collector. Eleven's the number. We're on 51. That's fine. You are dead. I don't need to do anything. Yeah, look at it, hitting for 113 a throw on our champ. It's pretty good. Oh, consume crown, plus 2 attack for every minion slain. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it kind of replaces jack strips, doesn't it? Might not be a bad bottom level card. Especially when we get to the units that have bigger health. Furnace tap. Furnace tap a thing? Furnace tap might be a thing. Just don't play it early, Panz. Play it on champ whenever I can. Probably. And then have a really bad turn. Yeah, it could even be like sometimes it's worth playing early, but it's hard to judge. I find it hard to judge because now your champ in this situation is attacking twice, but you can go for full benefits of like Wrathful 3, sorry. Reserve, restore 2 health to your pyre. You keep it. You will not disappoint me? I think you will. Hey. Remove consume on Spike. Kill a morsel unit. Trigger eaten. Gorge ability. Been eaten 2 times for each energy. Oh, that's good, but... oh, holdover. If I take holdover on Inferno, I pretty much need to take energy off next boss. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Shade Split is costing 0, maybe. Hey, Titaville. I'm feeling much better. Still a little, but we're all pretty good. How are you? I start at floor, enemies appear on each floor. This is a little bit of an issue. Jackstrips fix up everything that we don't kill. Yeah, okay, this is fine. So we actually don't want to draw our collector this turn. Nice. That does mean this big boy hits hard though. But Jackstrips is so good, right? These units were one of the ones we were thinking about when we went to take it. I have an energy morsel next turn. I think maybe I can take the lifesteal on our dude. Just to top him up a bit. Right, because they only attack for 2 each, they transfer that 2 onto this guy, so if you kill him before he gets to your pyre, you don't actually take any more or less damage from... Oh. Okay, let's go energyless then. There was an option to ascend that guy as well, but... Okay. Champ's got this. Huh. I mean, I do have a holdover, but I think I'll let Champ get this. I can't play it. I don't have enough energy. Like... Panz, they have 4 health. I knew that. I was doing it because it has holdover. Come on, you guys. Son of a... Holdover. Maybe I shouldn't be playing it for holdover. Here we go. I should be playing for holdover. Look at that. Look at that. Next... Oh, wait. Jackstrips kills him anyway. There we go. Champ has a touch of armor here. That dude just murdered him though. Apparently 7 times 5 is a lot of damage. That was close. "20 lifesteal tends to keep you alive though. I'll take a rage serum. Void Binding is interesting, but I'm already carrying a silver card. Hey Jeff. I hate you. Okay, so we can remove 2 cards and look at trinkets. We can get some pyre health back, get a free trinket, dupe a... What do we dupe here? I reckon we go for an extra brute and try to lift it. Is that too cheeky? The other option is maybe we try to... Or do we focus on trying to lift the brute and the champ at Seraph? I think that might actually be the play though. Because if we do get 2 of them behind champ, the extra... Like, that's a lot of extra damage on rage stacks. Yeah, well that gives us 3 turns. That gives us 3 priority draft units, and we don't need Collector until... The problem with drawing Collector on turn 3 is there potentially an enemy already at the top, and he can't attack then. And if we haven't lifted... Well, it means we have to draw Hidden Passage on the second turn. Or if we draw both brutes on turn 1 and we don't draw on... I guess it is just fodder. Is it really a way to improve the deck? Like, what's a better way to improve the deck? Yeah, considering draft priorities, like, because you know what turns you're going to be getting them on. Or what turns you could be getting them on. You could get them sooner. Yeah, another rage serum's not awful. Like, it's an easy play as well. Packed morsels is a thing too. That's potentially bad for us. If the middle floor gets reduced, we can't put the two, and we draw a bird or the bird demon. We can't put them down. Two lifesteal on any of them is probably pretty good too as well. Because that's effectively only one lifesteal for our collector. Yeah, let's do that. That gives Champ a bit of a buffer for getting hit. Does also mean that Bird potentially doesn't die. I think that's the play. Is it though? What do we get out of it for Champ? I mean, it potentially gives us those slay kills to armor up. I think so. Because no matter what, we pretty much want to ascend Champ and leave the two birds behind on Seraph. Or if we're lucky enough, maybe we can bring two of them up. Or one of them up with him. Wow, this is a tough call. It pretty... So that holdover Inferno kills pretty much everything until we get to a point where it doesn't. And they'll only have 5 hit points. It means we don't get a lot of slays. I don't think it matters. I think the fact that we just don't have to worry about anything to that point wins. We should be able to feed him enough life. Oh, Bird's getting a kill. He doesn't even get a slay. Although if he hasn't taken any damage, his lifesteal is still valid against Fel. Oh, he doesn't have lifesteal because he was attacking the thing. Same as you won't. Okay. Can we just go the one slay for him? Bird kills the other one. He gets hit for 2 stacks of rage, but I think feeding this guy is just worth so much more. That's how it feels at least. Huh. Do I want it? That's what I should. Oh, it's the, oh no. Yeah, this is what I should have done the previous turn, I think. Is that? And then that. Oh, nice of you to join us. Oh, I wonder if I get them both up. I think maybe that's the play. So we don't have enough damage stacks there. Like that's 300 damage. And we're not going to get lifesteal up quick enough. Thanks, Jeff. I can lift the morsel and spike it. Oh, wouldn't that be a... That's a bit of a... It said leave this guy behind. It's probably actually a better move. Since I don't have that much rage. Ah, because if I spike it, then it gives 3. It'll give, that'll be 3, so it'll be only 2. I'll give 4 damage shield, which is worth 200 damage. Versus 9 turns of 14 damage, or 28 damage. That's actually worth more. You got lucky, Birdman. You got very lucky. Plus he gives extra for the rage on champ, I guess. And the question comes down to... oh, we draw Furnace Tap next time. So I Ember Drain 2. I won't have the energy for it. And I want to play the Furnace Tap. Hey, Dungan. What's wrong with the Mortal Trade? Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, they're ripping off an arm and putting in a thing. It's fairly disgusting. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. That rage drop is costing me 12 damage a turn. Yeah, I'd have to cost reduce the Ascend, which isn't a bad option. I wonder if Trample on the champ does anything. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So we've got Sap Seraph. Which has Shade Wings, which we gonna want to just be killing on the bottom floor anyway, I guess. So we'll never make use of the Trample. Because we can't afford to be getting hit for 30 from each of them anyway. Frozen Kindle. Where are we going to next floor? We have a reason to go to Merchant of Steel. Get something on the Brutes, maybe. Merchant of Magic, we have reason plus things. Caverns. Wouldn't mind upgrading the Brutes a little bit. No, I think I'll pass here. Energy? I think it was energy. There was turns there where I wanted to do extra stuff. So the trample only gets you more armor if you can kill something else as well. Hitting the champ gives us rage, which is kind of a weird interaction. But the Shade Splitters, because we've got holdover on the Umbra, where is it? On the Antumbra Assault, I don't want to be kind of doing that. And at 2 damage, they're just not killing anything off. They do work in conjunction with the Antumbra Assault for 5, but it's just not worth. Permafrost that torch, yeah, so we don't have to draw it. And we want that rage gain. This is a really good, interesting calculation. Because the Wrathful 3 is only giving us an extra... Well, it gives us an extra 15 armor per sleigh. No, 10 armor per sleigh. We do start with 10 if we go that way. So you only get an extra 10 armor per sleigh. You get half the rage gain, but you're attacking twice. But the problem with the half the rage gain is... but with a multi-strike, is that you're losing double the damage loss every turn. When you're... so when we lift him at Seraph, we lose double the damage. You vote for Bundle of Tails? That would make things really, really easy. It just comes down to how much we want that extra hit in versus gaining extra armor. Are we going to be killing multiple things? And for the most part, we really just have to think about the Seraph fight. Where with Sap as well, Seraph saps, so that's a double negative on the... And it's unlikely, like there's a couple of waves where... So the first 3 waves, we're hopefully only fighting up against 1 unit each. But then from there on out, like waves 4, 5, and 6, and 7, we've got 2, and then we're not fighting that one. We have a furnace tap for the late, which when you go from 2 to 3 isn't as big a deal than going from a bigger one. I think that's, yeah, okay. So, is it actually better to permafreeze that stupid torch or to permafreeze something better? I mean, the spike's not bad. When you play it on a turn where you've gained energy. I think this was a mistake because we're killing off most of our energy morsels with the Antumbra Assault holdover. Well, we could kill them off with that. So never draw it again. Come on, Caverns. I think they're both gold. Okay, good. Okay, dude. The Winged Horde with living armor. So there's a bunch of enemies that have 3 hit points, so they don't die to jackstrips. This is one where trample would have actually been good. Any of the ones we don't kill... So the first wave, they're at the front. And the big guys at the back. That's a bit of an issue. The second wave, the big guys at the front, which is fine, because any of them that we don't kill on the second floor, they die before hitting the top floor. Does mean that our dude at the top floor is taking 5 damage from each of them. And not hitting back to lifesteal. But when a big guy gets through, then he pretty much gets to full heal off that. 20 armor, though, makes that a real problem. Because then we're just not killing them. Like the one, especially the ones at the back. Except if we, as soon as we draw our Inferno. You're right. So we're taking jackstrips out of play. Because our birds multi-hit, that helps us a little bit. It's not the best spike, but that's fine. It's actually pretty tragic. Why do you go through damage shield? So it doesn't mean we have to worry about health for this. We're going to take a fair bit of pyre damage though. And by a fair bit of pyre damage, we're going to take a boatload of pyre damage. So Rage on Champ is interesting. Rage on this guy is probably worth more. He's hitting for 40, so we just kill that one. If we Rage on that guy, he gets +2 per stack. So he gets 12, so he's doing 22 per hit, which doesn't kill off an extra one, but allows jackstrips to kill off an extra one. We've got permafrost on Heaven's Finest. No, because the second one doesn't get hit. Oh, I could Entumber Assault one of them. No, that does, because they're already down to 21. Yeah, okay, cool. So we missed Collector, but because of all the death shots on Champ, he went straight to 118 damage. That seems to be okay. We could almost not Inferno here. I wonder if we push Champ up. His rage will drop, but he's at 19. It's already pretty high. Two rage guys will increase the rage. So rage drops by 1 stack per turn. There's like 6 waves. We can also pull him to the front if we really want. We can't. That's the problem, is the... Plus these guys will increase the attack of the big guy. For all that rage. Okay. So he's at 156 now. Give me that Heaven's Finest card, please. Maybe I don't want to be playing the Umbra Assault. Oh, come on. You jokes. So the thing is, I've got to think about whether I want to just hit him with Champ, because the guys doing the double hits behind are going to increase Living Armor's health attack as well. Hit Champ with Antumbra? Oh, I don't. I mean, sure, I get some rage out of it. But like, he's getting an extra, yeah, 4 damage per stack of rage right now, which isn't a super lot. Oh, it is. Well, it's only saying +2. I'm pretty sure it went up though, right? Oh, we can calculate this. At 29, which is almost 30, we should only be doing +60. And then another 2 from that guy is another 60, so 120. And then another 680, and he's like a base champ of 40 or something. Yeah, it's definitely doing +2/+2, right? So we actually lose a lot of damage if we have to put him down. Like if we have to push them up. It's probably going to... I wonder if he's going to be better off just killing by himself. He's gaining a lot of armor doing this. He's going to get the slays on those, and they're going to hit into him, and he's just going to get more armor. And the lifesteal is irrelevant, I guess. Everything's irrelevant. Like we just went from doing 300 a turn to like 400 a turn. branding right is so strong here. Yeah, it's like, what's Warden doing up the top? This is now potentially a one-floor show. And it's just Champ. Question is, can I get enough armor? I'd have to get double stack on the branding, right? Yeah, it just showed like the amount of damage you lose by lifting Champ there. But how many hits can I get? Seraph is also going to give us a truck ton of damage. Unless I can lift all three at once. Maybe if I can lift two, it could be worth. Hard to say. I think we do that anyway. We'd have to get out the spreadsheets and... These are almost mean nothing. These are almost meaning nothing now. Tails? So the gorge abilities for an extra turn is kind of, well, I mean, how much has our Warden been doing lately? How many did we even get to feed him last round? Like, what attack did he get up to? I mean, he could. The thing is, though, you feed him 10 morsels, and with 30, if he gets up to 30 base attack, with that's 600 damage against Seraph. If you get him to a higher base attack, it's even more. And because he's gorging more, you're getting more of the base, like you're raising your base attack more. So I think it's a nice way of finishing off if Champ doesn't get there. Let's have a look at spells, what we can do with spells though. And you could reroll for a double stack. Which would be the best thing. Like, that would be, like, the best. Never didn't have it. So now we're just wanting to get armor on Champ as much as possible. Champ's gonna solo. You know what Collector's gonna be there? Collector's gonna be there to kill the units that Seraph drops off. Man, I almost want to get rid of the Shroud Spike. In fact, I think I do get rid of the Shroud Spike. It's just the holdover, the unconsumed was awful. It never gets played, and when it does, it's not even that good. Like, I'm better off playing a Shade Splitter and spiking it. I'm also better off getting rid of an Immortal Trade, because I'm not going to play it, and I only need one in my deck to do the thing. I only need to get to play Hidden Passage once, but we almost have to play it. So I don't want to get rid of that. Here we go. So the other thing, this could be an issue. It's 40 armor, which we need, but that's costing us 30 armor, and then it goes up top, which is even worse. But we get the rage if we play it on ourselves. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That's the easy part. We are drawing Bird next turn, so if I Furnace tap this turn, and Seraph hits us with a thing, we don't even kill that guy. I think we have to Branding Right this. Like, it's just too much damage. And if we armor up, we might be able to kill with an Antumber Assault though, or a Fireball. I think that's more important. Whereas if we armor up, we only lose 10 of the... It's only a 10 difference. Plus we'll get Rage from the 2 hits, so it's better. It's probably the 10 extra armor, it's a net gain. And there's a good chance we kill it before it gets there. Because Jack strips. And the one at the back dies anyway. Not getting to play Bird feels bad. We have 2 Hidden Passages and we're drawing 5 cards next turn. 6 cards out of 11. So we could possibly play Bird here. Who gets the kill here? Is it Champ or is it... We get hit 4 times, so we gain 16 rage, which is giving us an extra 2. So we're getting 4 for each 16, which is 64, which is putting us up to 100 and something. Is Bird? I think Bird's actually getting the kill here. Champ's getting the kill. We can see it from the armor differential. Hey Creeper, you think this is why you're bad at this game? This champ? The extra levels of thought? Yeah. Maybe. There's a lot of sort of extra nuance on how to play each turn. Oh, plus they're getting killed, so Bird's killing those ones. Champ's killing the front one. That's really good. Collector kills that one. Okay, so now... See, this is where it's weird. Like, we can start feeding Champ instead. I don't think it matters. Well, if we can get over a breakpoint, it probably does. It depends if we're lifting. I don't think we're lifting. I think Champ's going to solo. So it comes down to whether we definitely Inferno here. That's a no-brainer. So now we got to work out if we're going to play the Brute or not. Because that's wave 1, that was wave 2. Wave 3 is... the same as the... it's one of these guys and 2 Pyro-wings, so we're definitely... we've got to keep Pyroing. If we don't draw this... if we don't draw a Hidden Passage, it dies. Unless... yeah, but we have to... what does anyone know what happens if you Pyroblast up here? Does the Pyre take the damage? That would suck so hard. I don't think we can't... like, I don't think we have the liberty to not play this. Pyre doesn't take damage from Inferno. Oh. Well, that's good if it doesn't. Because that means we can play this, let him take a hit. The other option is straight up just try to push everyone to top floor and bring him forward. I don't like that option. I just need one of the 2 lifts. Pick 2 from 11. Ooh. You son of... we can block for him? It means we don't play Inferno? Oh, we'll see it on a mouse over as well, wouldn't we? Yeah, okay. We need 2 to block. We kill 1. We need to kill 1. Because we can't block 4 hits. So that has to happen. And then we need to block 2 and then play the Inferno on the top floor. Okay. Hopefully that drags Seraph down. Nice, that's a good one. Okay, now we lift you. Champ's now doing 230 damage a throw. I don't want to take the 7. Oh, that's a net gain. No, it's not, because we don't I don't have multi yet. Can't give champ any morsels. So I want to get cards out of my hand. Can give champ a morsel. That might matter. We just go the multi now. Okay, champ goes multi now. He gets both slays. He'll get both those slays. He's got 69 block, by the way. Yeah, have some rage. Jack Strips kills the Shade Wing. Unless I want to for morsel. Oh, I can kill him with the for morsel next turn. The dude up the back here, sleeper dude, potentially, you know, ramping up some damage maybe. Oh, man, branding right. How good is that? Whoa, now's the thing. We could go for the big lift. I don't think I want to, though. This guy's doing no attack. That's fine. We're up to 500 by 2 with 200 hit points. Jack Strips is winning this for us right now. And we were saying at the start of the run, oh, it's really good at the start, it doesn't do much at the end. I'm not going to say that about Jack Strips ever again. Never again. I mean, granted, we do have a holdover on a 3 damage attack at 0 cost, which is doing the extra to make 5. And Champ's gaining armor every turn. Can I ascend Seraph to do... Oh, whoops. Oh, we win. Never. Don't do it a second time, Panz. That would be bad. What are we doing? We're doing 700 a turn? 800. He's up to 800? Champ strong. That's a level 3 Wrathful. I love the Wrathful Champ. I think with Furnace Tap, that means you go level 3. Especially against Sap Seraph. I think you could take level 1 Brawler and level 2 Wrathful if you didn't get a Furnace Tap. He got pretty buff there, didn't he, Dungan? The 2 crippled demons behind him did it. Nice. Warden was being built up. Thanks, Micro. Warden thought he was being built up, yeah. Okay. We'll get to go again.